fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present the re-rounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. Introducing our referee in charge of this bout, George Gallegos. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting at blue corner. He is wearing multicolored trunks trimmed in yellow and red. He is training out of Saxon's Muay Thai in Van Nuys by way of Yonkers, New York. He weighed in 153.5 pounds. Tonight, he is making his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Devin Buddy Love Thomas! His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks rimmed in green. He is training out of Valiant Training Center in Santee by way of Hesperia. He weighed in 155 pounds. His record, 1 win, 1 loss. With that win coming by way of stoppage, ladies and gentlemen, introducing David Momo Morales! All right, fans, here we go. The re-rounds of mixed martial art in the lightweight division.
Here we go, Devin Thomas in the blue tape. David Morales in the red. 3 3-minute rounds, no shin guards.
Yeah, curious to see. Oh, yeah. And Morales looks like he wants to stand with Thomas. Thomas, the southpaw. So, but Morales is not given the pedigree of Thomas.
Thomas looked like he wanted to take down there for a second, but
yeah,
opts for those knees to the
this
body.
Is much smarter, I believe.
Beautiful takedown here. Can he keep him there?
Nearly flipped him over with the butterfly.
Good base for Morales, though, yeah. And he would want to snap him down here, but unable to do so. Thomas does a nice job of getting back to his feet, and now they're just in the phone booth swinging.
Yeah, Thomas 8-1 coming back up.
Both fighters looking for that front kick at the same time.
Always curious to see how pure strikers or pure grapplers adapt their game to MMA where anything goes. Almost anything.
And Thomas just landed a nice check hook from the southpaw position. So he definitely will switch stances.
Yeah, Thomas back in orthodox now, throws that lead leg kick and switches back to southpaw.
Nice sprawl attempts here.
Yeah, Morales, I think he realizes how dangerous Thomas can be in stand-up, so he's rushing Thomas, trying to get this one to the ground right away.
Had an opportunity for the back and didn't take it.
Yeah, great wrist control here, but he's got to prevent Thomas from getting up.
He's been unable to really put his weight on him. Thomas doing a nice job of standing back up. It's not like jiu-jitsu, you know, guys will just happily stay on their back. In MMA, you've got to get weight on them to keep them there.
Thomas thinking about that spinning elbow. Morales on the back completely now. Oh, good job from Thomas, spinning around, looking for a double.
Takedown of his own, beautiful job. Oh, but he gets reversed. See what he's got off his back here, almost in the closed guard.
I think Thomas should have, even if he was going to go for that double, just put Morales down and then stay standing. It's just to switch the position, not necessarily to control on the ground, especially if you're a striker. Doing an excellent job of getting back to his feet, though. Getting that underhook. And
you can see the power in his base when he builds back up to a base and stands up. He's looking for an arm-in standing guillotine, very low percentage.
Yeah, very hard to finish these, and it can be very dangerous for the person attempting them as well. You can be dropped on your head from standing.
Yeah, the guy almost body slams you from that position.
Good underhook control, though, from Thomas, I have to say. Not sure how long he's been training grappling, but I like what I'm seeing for some of these positions. Devin looking for that Kimura there at the end, but time is going to run out, and Devin taking some big breaths walking back. Let's see how he does for round 2.
That was a pretty active pace for 3 full minutes. And like I've mentioned in the past, these guys a lot of times are cutting weight the day of the fight, sometimes as little as 3 to 5 pounds, and it makes a big difference when you're weighing in at 10 in the morning and then you've got to be back in the dressing room at 2:30 or 3. You just don't have enough time to really put the electrolytes back in, the food back on, and they can walk out here already tired. So
yeah, even if you're in great shape. Yeah, and I believe I said Devin at the end there. What I meant was David.
Yeah. Although Thomas looks tired too. He's got his arms on his coach's shoulders.
Yep, I mean, something that you've brought up quite a few times as well. It's, Thomas might be a fantastic striker, but you mix just the slightest amount of grappling in there and it gets exhausting.
Yep.
Kind of no matter who you are.
Yeah.
It's just so much more tiring.
And he was walking forward too. Yeah, you can see he's breathing heavily. Both guys are feeling the effects of that first round.
Yeah, it was pretty high pace, so it'll be interesting to see who can keep up with that pace going into the second round.
It's a long 6 minutes to get to the end of that third round.
And I'm not sure. The ref's having a little talk with Morales there.
He might. Morales is exhausted. He just rested his hands on the top of the cage. Not sure what the referee's saying to Thomas now. Perhaps giving both fighters a word about some rule that they may have broken or trash talk or something. I have no idea.
Huh. Now talking to the officials, maybe? I don't like the way that Morales is holding his hand there. No, he's just putting it up to his mouth. Okay. I thought maybe he was holding his rib, like either his arm or his rib were hurt, but looks like we're going to get this one underway. Okay. Not sure what that was about.
Maybe we'll find out in the post-fight interview, but for now, we're off and running, top of round 2.
Round 1 was pretty exciting. Oh, big shot from Thomas.
You see how he switched stances to that southpaw position and ran forward with that right hand.
Oh, beautiful right straight.
That one landed flush. Morales in all kind of trouble here. Does a nice job of getting back to his feet, though. Oh, an illegal knee, potentially?
Potentially. I think the hands were down.
You can still knee to the body there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe he accidentally hit the head. I have to see a replay. Yeah, knee to the head, inadvertent. See if he takes a point or just give him a stern warning.
It didn't look like those knees were particularly devastating.
I think he just got excited. I think he knew he hurt his opponent and, got outside of himself a little bit.
Especially if this didn't do too much damage. This could be good for Morales. Take a little breather.
Oh, it's a much-needed breather for both guys, I would imagine. Yeah, Morales just not even setting up anymore. Flat-footed, one strike at a time.
Through that kind of a lazy right uppercut coming into that takedown.
Yeah, he's exhausted. I know that look. I've been there. I know how it feels. It's awful. Clark also flat-footed. No bouncing around, no feints. That's just a telltale sign that you're tired.
Yeah.
One strike at a time.
Yeah, now just throwing kicks, not trying to stay in striking range.
There's
Good right straight, though, from Thomas.
Morales desperately needs this takedown. Does a nice job of getting there. Let's see what he can do from the top. He's going to try to stuff that leg and crawl into half guard, but nice job of Clark to keep that open guard. Trying to build that base back up again and stand up using the cage.
Tight waist from Devin on top.
Yeah, I thought he was going for the Khabib there maybe, but he missed the arm.
Yeah, in the closed guard, you don't really want that tight waist for the most part. That can lead to omoplatas and triangles.
Yep, that arm is susceptible to being attacked if it's on the mat like that. Although I don't know that that's in Clark's repertoire. He looks to be wanting to stand up here. Yeah, although engaging in some of the grappling exchanges, but Morales definitely seems to be the more versed on the ground of the two. There goes Clark trying to build that base, so he's going to give up his back in the process. Morales really needs a finish here. He'll be the happiest man in the room if he can get a choke out of this, because I know he's tired and probably does not want to face a third round. He's in danger of giving up the position. Oh, Thomas nearly circles out of that one, though. Oh, Thomas is going to come up on a single leg here. He's got both legs. He's going to turn into a double, but good underhook from Morales. And that's demoralizing for Morales. Oh, and a good 1-2. Yeah, there's just nothing on those strikes from Morales. He's completely gassed. Clark's still got a little bounce in his step. Yeah. But he's trying to conserve, too. He knows he got 3 minutes ahead of him. Thomas is
Oh, into the body there. Thomas, instead of throwing that right straight, he threw kind of an overhand right. And that looked to connect a little bit. Not sure how much power is behind it because they're both so tired, but definitely Thomas. Oh.
Credit to Morales. I mean, this kid's not giving up. He's trying to win the fight.
Yeah, they still got a whole other round coming. Be curious to see how this goes. Oh,
another right hand. It's almost like Clark is saving his bursts. Right? He'll wait, and then he'll explode for 1 or 2 shots and then go back to conserving energy.
Now, how do you feel about that? Because if you do conserve, you have a chance of putting more pepper onto it and potentially knocking out your opponent, but you're doing less in the interim.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're landing, then it's fine. You don't want to be stagnant and not land because that's going to look bad in the eyes of the judges. But he's doing what he's got to do to win this fight. I think he's probably up on the scorecards. And he needs to fight a third round, a smart third round. He'll walk away with a decision. I don't see either guy getting a finish. I don't think there's enough energy there.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
You never know. Thomas, still had some power on those last few strikes, though. I mean, he could clip Morales, and sometimes when you're that tired and you get hit very hard, you almost just like collapse. It's like, all right, that's enough. It's almost like quitting, but / TKO.
And that minute goes fast between rounds.
It might as well be 1 second.
You got to think whoever can push the pace here potentially could win the entire bout.
I think it would do Clark, some good to throw some inside leg kicks from that southpaw position. He's throwing that front kick out there. It's not doing much. I think that inside low kick could land.
Good right hand from Morales.
Morales smells blood a little bit here. He's tracking Devin Clark down. Looking
right
for
on this double.
And Clark just acquiesces. Doesn't even have the strength to fight off that takedown attempt.
Yeah, but just also allowing the hands to be clasped together underneath the hips.
It's 95% of that battle, yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake.
Oh, he's got the Dagestani wrist control here.
Yeah, Dagestani handcuff. There you go. If he could start unleashing this left hand to the face,
if he could stay here.
Oh, there we go.
If Morales could just keep Clark down and stay on top. But Clark does such a good job of standing back up.
Yep, just standing right up. Fantastic stuff.
This is a battle right here.
Ended up on bottom, but Thomas does have, well, he did have that underhook, and he has been using that well this whole fight. There he gets the underhook again. See if he can actually stand up with it. He is allowing that underhook Dagestani handcuff from Morales, and Morales thinking about the guillotine, probably more so out of desperation.
Oh, he'd love nothing more than to get a finish and get out of here.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Clark is having none of that. The heart on both of these guys is really remarkable. I mean, they're tired, and neither willing to give an inch.
Morales really trying to get this cradle going, could not link up his hands. Now in an over-under.
Clark looking for a takedown of his own here. And gets it. He might get a switch.
Yeah.
Oh, Morales looking for that switch and almost had it.
And this is so grueling.
Oh, yeah, when you're already tired, this is just an absolute nightmare.
Thomas, I thought just a good couple of right hands.
Yeah, he's got some strength left in him. He's
Oof.
throwing those most significant strikes of the round potentially.
Yeah, he's loading up on these before he lets them go. It's not traditional to do them off your back, and they're with this left underhook again, using this to get up. Now using the right hand.
Yeah, Morales just unable to keep Clark down. I mean, he is just posting and standing up every single time.
Thomas this time only has a single leg. He does not have his hands clasped around both legs.
I don't think he'll finish. He doesn't have the power, and his posture is very bad.
Yeah, this is going to be tough, but we'll see. Thomas not having the best takedown defense previously. He does get up well, and here.
Now he's underneath it. There we go. He's able to get the hands wrapped around the midsection. And this is a very good look for Morales because he's controlled the majority of this round, and he's going to end in potentially a position.
Right in the mount. Now going to start trying to drop some bombs in the waning moments of this round.
I wouldn't want to be a judge in this fight.
I could see that second round potentially going, because if you look at the ground control and you look at the takedown for Morales, that could have gone to Morales.
He might walk away with a decision here, 2 rounds to 1. second to none. I mean, Morales was all over him, front headlock position, the back, the side, and Clark doing a very nice job of getting back to his feet, but would find himself right back on bottom.
Yeah, here's some replay of the action. There's good takedown for Morales. And there's that underhook. Thomas about to come back on top. Some good shots thrown. Oh, in the scramble, and that was a great right hand.
That was the hardest shot of the fight right there.
Oh, another right hand. That one did not land quite as flush, but still pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our scorecards. We have our decision. All 3 judges cage side scored the bout 29-28 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the red corner, David
Unanimous.
Morales!
They said it was, everyone scored it 2-1. Yeah.
Test. Test. That's right, fight fans. Make some noise for David Morales. How do you feel, brother?
I feel amazing. It was a hard fight, and he was a harder opponent than I thought. I thought I was going to get away with just wrestling him and taking him down. But he had excellent defense. He had really good takedowns of his own. He was having me for a second, but I was able to reverse it. I feel like it was a good performance, but it could have been better. You know, my gas tank isn't there, but you know, all respect to him and his team. But we did enough to get done and stuff like that.
And fighting like 2 big warriors, like gladiators in the ring, who do you train with?
The Valiant Training Center out of Santee. We're all the way out from San Diego area, and we have like almost 30 people that showed up. Drove all the way from San Diego here to represent Valiant Training Center. But with us, it's always Valiant Training Center versus everybody. We got one more fighter on the card. It's just gonna Bass. I know it fights up for him to kill a Panda. And it's just now after this fight, but the following fight, and we're gonna go 2-0. And we'll come out here anytime and whoop the local talent.
That's right, fight fans. Make some noise for David Morales.